Officials with Westchester County Police say the woman was found deceased behind the driver's wheel right before exit 7, Broad Street. According to Department Chief Luciano, there is reason to believe the woman was targeted, but he could not provide further details at the
foul play or targeted hit. We gonna talk about it. Either way, a mother has lost her life, kids is without a moms, and this is a sad story. And we gonna talk about this and see what really happened. Try to get some answers to what happened to Ariala La Lagosta, bartender, woman affiliated with 6ix9ine. Let's get it. What's the word? It's your boy Kha.Reality, and I'm back with another one, repping that 050 the movement. I hope you've been enjoying the latest content. I ain't even gonna lie, we not even gonna rock out to no drill beat right now. We gonna keep it acapella with the beat.
Yeah, so as I've seen this morning, you know, it was going all around the blogs and a lot of different pages. It was reported that 6ix9ine's girlfriend had passed away. When you look this up, you know, you wasn't getting a lot of information. And then people were saying it was the situation in Brooklyn on my block, on Franklin. People were saying, like, it was mad different things. Well, apparently, it was, you know, a different story. You know what I mean? And we found the article. We want y'all to listen. Salute.
Officials with Westchester County Police say the woman was found deceased behind the driver's wheel right before exit 7, Broad Street. According to Department Chief Luciano, there is reason to believe the woman was targeted, but he could not provide further details at this time.
Suspicious of a woman in a car on Cross County Parkway in Mount Vernon. What we now know. Westchester County Police are investigating the suspicious act of a woman found inside a car on the Cross County Parkway in Mount Vernon. The woman was found shortly after 8 a.m. on Sunday, August 17th, when patrol officers responded to a 911 call about a disabled car in the eastbound local lanes approaching Broad Street at exit 7, said the county police spokesman. A 911, a 30-something-old woman was in the driver's seat and not responsive when police arrived. They broke a window to gain access and found her deceased. Yes, is this foul play? We're going to continue the back of the article. Police suspect that she had been targeted, and they were trying to determine if anyone else had been in the car with her. Police identified the woman as Lee. But everybody knows, it's been coming out. So much stuff has been coming out. This is the female. We've seen Cardi B post her. Yes, we've seen Cardi B post her. We've seen 6ix9ine post her. We've seen the blogs poster. This is somebody of some type of relevance in this loop that you people love so much. Yes, and one thing I want people to look at this, right? Look, pay attention. See, at least some of the guys, they know when they like something happens to them, they live with it. They don't care, right? I don't understand that mindset, but it is what it is. These girls, y'all don't even understand what's coming with this. Y'all don't understand. See the glitz, the glamour, and that's Offset right there, by the way, showing his respects to us. So you got Cardi and Offset not seeing eye to eye, and they even posting it. You know Cardi and 6ix9ine don't get along. So it's like, you know, a lot of these women, they you know, you got the pay-to-play lifestyle. You know, people saying this is girlfriend, but if you look at the comments, which is coming up, you know, these girls, they don't like it's really very, very rare when they have a boyfriend. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to play nobody. I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm not trying to disrespect. Rest in peace to this woman, this mother. You know what I mean? But we got to look at the reality of the situation. These girls are out here. They in these lives. They want to be around these certain types of men, these scammers, these rappers, these you're more safer with a ball player. Yeah, you're more safe with a ball player. You get out of Dodge. Because these guys that you around, and it's saying that this girl, like a lot of people was reacting in the comments saying that this female, you know, she's 6ix9ine girlfriend. A lot of people was reacting saying, oh, that's for 6ix9ine. That's but it's a more sinister detail. Yes, there's a more sinister detail. It is said that this woman was connected to a man who was an alleged breaker. If you don't know what a breaker is, a breaker is somebody who's like a lot of the Hispanic cats, Dominican, Puerto Ricans, all of them, you know, uptown and all that. What they do is they go to different states, and when they go to different states, they sell fake drugs, and when they sell fake drugs, they go and they meet people. They be at malls, casinos, all this, and they floss a certain lifestyle. They have a bad girl with them, and they act like they selling stuff. And to get back to the breaker thing, I just wanted to say this a little bit. Look at this girl, man. She had so much stuff, 551K followers. You know what I mean? She's taking trips. She's doing this. She's doing that. You see her in the clubs. You know, she had her own, I seen a little beauty line or something like that, man. But, you know, you girls, you have the mindset right, but y'all don't really have the mindset right because y'all don't understand what y'all are dealing with when y'all getting involved with these types of men. This is like, how much times are we going to see this in these last couple years? These same type of women, same like innocent women being taken off the map, mothers. Yes, these guys don't care about you when they're going to be messing with another girl right after you. And it's like, I understand, like, you know, from the BBLs and all that, and girls down here trying to get their appearance up to girls losing their lives just for, you know, wanting to be around this dude and wanting to be lit and this and that. This is a real wake-up call, and a lot of you guys are really scumbags because, you know, a lot of you guys, you know, you have these women around y'all and, you know what, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're not even playing it smart. Like, look at her, bro. Found deceased, unalive, inside of a car, bro. She was just sitting there. You know, people were saying that she had a boyfriend. You can see it in the comments. And there's what, the 6ix9ine. They said that he was a breaker, like I said, and that, you know, that you know, it was because of him. You know, people were saying that now police got him, they're questioning him or something about it. This is what I've been hearing. I don't know if this is facts, but there is more to this story. This is not just somebody was trying to get at him or no. We need to know the facts behind this, and I know her family really wants to know. They're like strucken, you know what I mean? But this is what you get when you get the pay to play lifestyle. I could bring up another case where a female is just with a guy, and you know, the guy, and a lot of the time these guys don't even have like real problems. Like people were saying, oh, it's because her boyfriend was like a fed or whatever. Look, listen, nobody's gonna sit there and target him for being a fed because that's the automatic death penalty. You try to target somebody, you travel to go do something to somebody like that, you and everybody else who conspire to do that is going down for a very long time. You're not coming home. This is about money. This was about money. Yes, this was about keeping it in some streets where if the dude was like some fed or something like that, then he would have been in contact with feds and all that. Then they did that to her, they would have been caught right away. Trust me. But like this is different. You know, she probably would have been more safe if she was with 6ix9ine. But like I said, man, you know, you girls want to be around, you know, these guys, man. Like, look at this, and you know, sorry that we got to say this, but you know what we can learn from this situation is, look, you females, you men, you know what I mean? Know what you're doing when you got these females around. You want these type of females around you, and you girls, you want to live this life. You want to go on these trips. You want to be doing this. You want to be like, you know, women to sell their soul just to buy some attention. And I'm not saying this woman, but you know, that type of lifestyle is not, you know, like I understand people got to do what they do to take care of their kids. This is the life they live. They grow up this way, but it's really more simple to just get out the way. You know what I mean? If this girl would have not even been in that scenario in the city or whatever, or not even dealing with that guy, if that is the case, then this would have never even happened to her. Very, 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 so much condolences to the family, to this girl. Like, I didn't want to post pictures of her. She got pictures of her, like, family and stuff. I didn't want to put that out there. But, like, yeah, this is what comes with this, man. You know, the bottles, the nightlife, being around these dudes. You know, and these dudes are into some treacherous stuff. You girls are doing scams for them. You're doing this, you're doing that. Look, animal lover. Look, pretty girl, man. So much people posting her. I have nothing to say bad about the woman herself, bro. But, like, this is just something that we can learn from, bro. Look, you get promising young woman, man. And it's sad that she's been taken off the map due to some senseless gun violence. And it is senseless because, you know, I know this was over some money. And at the end of the day, you know, oh, and I just say this to say this, man. Like, rest in peace to her, bro. And you girls, look at this as a wake up, man. You seen this in Brooklyn, you see it in Manhattan, you see it all the time with these girls losing their lives being by who they connected to.
Is the page Kha.realityTV? AHA.
Yeah, that's the one. That page is a movie. This nigga is covering all New York street activity, and it is a movie.
Listen, man, big shout out, man, to Kha.realityTV, man. Hey, Kha.reality. If you know him, you know he was really was on that.